Cancer, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 10th to the 16th of April. You water signs at the moment, you're really starting to kick it off. Happy birthday, by the way, to all those special Cancers out there who are having their birthday and all the support that you've been giving this channel. Happy birthday to you. Go for your dreams and aspirations. The overall energy here is telling you to make sure that is your one goal, because the energy that's happening around you is making things possible. That's what's flying around you at the moment, and I think it's really beautiful. It's a very, very productive card. I almost feel that it's like a Cancer card. I'm not too sure. You might be able to point that out in the description below, but in the comments below. But it's that mixture between the earth and the water, and a crab lives half its time on water and half its time on the land, you know, and that's why Cancer, you actually have more earth in your Astroflower than you do water. And this is about sort of converting your dreams into reality through emotionally engaging with your life. I think this is what the overall energy is trying to encourage you to do. Let's just see what's going on your relationships. Thank you very much for being here, by the way, Cancer. Let's just see here. You got the Four of Cups. Look to the future and not the past. Combining those three cups, whatever you've lived socially, relationship-wise, all the celebrations you've had in the past can build into that one cup, that dream and aspirations of the future. And I think this is where you can really convert those dreams into reality by looking to the future in regards to your relationships. And I think it's almost activating on it in a way. It's being serious with yourself and being serious about what you want out of life, and then going for it. Recognizing, you know, what you've lived in the past to live in your future. Three of Cups. This is bonkers. I shuffle the pack loads, but you water signs, the universe is encouraging you to celebrate. And I think this has to do with your birthday and everything like that, your birthday season. This is your time, Cancer. This is where the universe is trying to, you know, encouraging you to be really sociable, connecting with lots of other people that are around you. It's going to bring you lots of happy times, basically, as you go forward. Yeah, connecting. You've got to bring your cup, that one cup there, to the party, basically. That's what the universe is saying here. If you kick into it, the universe is going to back you up all the way. The past stuff, I think this is your guides that are working with the sort of super subconscious level, really, more than anything else. And on that super subconscious level, on that super subconscious level, you're really you've been concentrating on the details of what you've lived in the past, working it all the way through. That's what we do in the last 2 months before our birthday, and then all of a sudden you're now using the devil's in the detail, and you understand. I think this is what I'm sort of saying. You understand through your past situation, where it's bringing towards you the truth and the possibilities of your future, and being true with yourself, I think, is really important. Don't get yourself distracted by the past, basically. In your future guides, so these are the guides that are trying to influence your conscious level, your subconscious level, the conversation that you have within you. It's telling you to get passionate about your path in regards to your relationships that are around you. And I wouldn't waste time on relationships that are half-baked, that you seem to be putting in all the hours, and the other side of the relationship is not. And this could be anything from friends, family, community, multitude of different sort of things. But whatever it is, it's bringing you into a direction that sort of it's galvanizing you into what is passionate. And this has a lot of social connection. This means that connecting with a lot of people that make you smile and make you laugh, basically. I think that's really important. This is a beautiful starting of a new year for you, Cancer. Really is absolutely really nice. Good cards, good solid movement cards here. Um, yeah, movement and moving forward, basically. With the, as I will say, the knight, the page opens the pathway, the knight secures the pathway for the king and the queen that comes through, and the queen is coming through. And the queen is all about concentrating on the here and now in regards to your passion. So being passionate about the thing that you're actually doing, not being passionate about what can be, it's more passionate about what you're actually doing. And with that passion that is within you, you're almost sparking the magic of life to happen in your daily life. So if you're with someone, be with them. Don't have your head elsewhere. Don't get caught up in your past and thinking about, should I be doing this, shouldn't I be doing this. Just enjoy the moment. That's what's coming through for you in the future. That's how it sort of goes through you and comes out the other side. Really nice looking for you, Cancer, on the relationship side here. If anything, it's just a case of you know what you should be doing, and the universe is opening a lot of doors for you to just go ahead and do it. It'd be very good, not just for you, but for a lot of people that are around you. Everyone's out walking their dogs at the moment. There's a lovely dog that just went past. He's got like a little teddy bear in his mouth. It's obviously his teddy bear, and he's just chuffed to bits. And I think you should be chuffed to bits about it as well, laughing about life, Anyway, on your financial side, this is the new year. This is out with the old and in with the new. I think it's now time to get on. There's definitely things that have been coming up over the last month and a half, 2 months, which I've seen in your readings, week in, week out, about you getting a result on something, that finally you've got the resources, that you've got the possibilities, a new job, or opening up of a new business, or your projects are starting to move on. And now your karmic mission here is sort of saying, out with the old and in with the new. Just sort of like jump in there and start instigating what you so desire, rather than sort of accepting what you've had in the past. And it's all about passion, really. We've got the majority of wands on the table here, but there is a few cups, obviously, but we do have the majority of wands. So it's all about your passions, and it is about a passionate idea. Maybe it's an idea to start a business or do something a little bit different and off the wall. But whatever it is, just get passionate about it, basically. The universe here is giving you the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Is the universe trying to bring you repetitive nightmares? No, I don't think so. I think it's more of a case of that is the past. I think you're waking up from having to do things for other people and being in a certain way in order to satisfy their happiness rather than yours. And it's put you in a position in some instances in regards to your job, your business, and your projects, whatever you're doing, that repetitive, almost like 9 to 5 sort of job that you're a little bit bored with, that's come to an end. It's time to wake up and smell the roses, man, and enjoy it. Really start getting passionate about your life, and that's going to break you free out of any stress and strains and the repetitive things that were happening in your life. Let's just see how your past or your guides are connecting your past to your future. Page of Pentacles. What was I saying earlier on about page opening the pathway? I think you've already done this. This is what I was saying earlier on. As we look through your readings over the past few weeks, we've seen the advantages that you should have gained through either a job promotion, a new job, the starting of your projects, and then or a new contract for your business, something like that. That something's come on that's opening up a pathway, and you've done it because of the work that you've done, the good hard work that you've been through, and I think it's paying off for you. And Page of Pentacles is learning about the medium term sort of cycles as well, and I think you've learnt about that. in your guides that are influencing the conversation that is within you in your subconscious, you get the Two of Cups. So you're finally getting in alignment. I think this is getting in alignment with that Ace of Wands there, getting in alignment with something that is new in your life that you feel passionate about. And it could be a complete change of direction in regards to work, business and stuff like that. You're sort of saying, this year I want to be an astronaut or whatever it is. And I would just be passionate about it and go ahead and get it. I wouldn't hold back. I would really get into being in tune with yourself and what sits perfectly for you, rather than what sits for everybody else around you. That's what I was talking about with the Nine of Swords. It's finished that time now of making sure everybody's okay. It's now to sort of get off and get on with your happiness and exploring all of those sort of things. And now we get the Page of Swords. This is really opening up something completely new on your material side of life. New job, new business, new projects, whatever it is. It's a new pathway that you have created through what you've been doing over the past, or something that's come to fruition in the recent past, that's opening up the doors for the future. And this is it's going to provoke a lot of ideas, and the question is how do you convert that idea into reality? I think that's really important for you going forward in regards to your job and your business and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna good ideas for good futures, basically. I think that's what it's all about. There's a couple of young men here canoeing down here, absolutely brilliant, enjoying their sunshine. Nice one. That's what life's all about. It should be lived, isn't it? You know what I mean? Get out there and live it. It's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, let's get on with your clarification on your light seeds card. Thank you very much for being here, the support you give to this channel and everything like that. It's absolutely beautiful. Really do appreciate it. You can do that by subscribing and all of those sort of things that you can do on YouTube. There's also links in the description below. You can buy me a cup of coffee, that'd be really nice. I drink tea, but you can buy me a cup of coffee all the same. And there's also links to healings and readings that I do. You can choose the formula that goes along with you, and then you click on the link and you can choose the time, day, everything like that in the description below. But thank you very much for being here with us, Cancer. Let's just see what's going on. With these star cards, you get the Magician. Time to manifest your dreams and aspirations. I wouldn't hold back, Cancer. I really wouldn't hold back. There's so many things here that's provoking you, that's pushing you forward, and I would act upon them. I'm not sure you see the end goal in a way, and I think enjoying the journey is almost as important as getting the goals and the achievements and stuff like that. And it's now a time to start manifesting, the ultimate dream of what you want out of your life, both on your relationship side as much within your financial sort of side as well. With the Four of Cups, you get the Three of Wands. Yeah, time to start moving. It's stop procrastinating, I think. It's observing as well about life, about the comings and goings of life and how you interject into those lives. And I think there, especially with the Four of Cups, I think it's sort of saying, the past is the past, now let's look to the future. And it's going to be very, very passionate, your future, once you start getting into the swing of things, and start socializing, connecting with other people around you, and just seeing the detail of what you've done in the past and what things have really worked for you and what haven't worked for you, and being honest with yourself, which will just take you off on a lovely journey. With the Three of Cups, you get the Five of Swords. Yeah, head towards happiness. Stay away from complications. Arguments they're not worth winning. That you're not worth winning. Sometimes people just want to argue, and they're not going to allow themselves or you to win, and it's just like not worth it. There's nothing to gain out of this. There's nothing to win, only time to be lost. And I think here is like the universe is sort of saying, don't bother with it. Just make sure you start sort of enjoying your life and start socializing, getting out there and getting stuck in, bringing your cup to the party. Let's see what the devil's talking about here, with the devil's in the detail. Let's just see what we got there. We've got the Page of Swords again. So that's twice as we've had the Page of Swords. And yeah, I think it's a case of ideas. The devil does bring ideas to you, and it's realizing which ones you can convert into reality. Which dreams and aspirations in regards to your relationships can you put into reality? Do not get pulled off your path, basically. Do not get tempted away from what you should really be doing. And allow your dreams to be, or allow your ambitions in regards to your relationships, or your desires in regards to your relationships, become your passion, the driving passion behind your life. With the Knight of Wands, you get the, this is about your future self, you get the Moon. This is what I was talking about, sort of the idea that I'm not sure you fully grasp how the journey is going to undertake. You know where you want to go, but and I think that's understandable, and I don't think you should be looking for too much detail here. I think if you start following the passions of the here and now, I think it's going to become blatantly obvious where you're supposed to be going, and it's going to bring up a lot of things to the surface that you'll be kind of going, I didn't see that turning up, sort of scenario. Let's just see what's going on with this Queen of Wands. What's this about the passion in the here and now? What is it going to provoke for you in your life? 10 of Wands. I think it's a case of then, as you get passionate about the here and now, this is where you really start just dropping certain relationships that are just not, they're just not floating your boat. They don't really make you happy, and you're going to be concentrating on the things that really happy in your life. Just making everything a lot lighter, because you're going off down that path. I think that's your future self is sort of like, or your future within, by the end of the week. I think you're going to realise by the end of the week that there's some things that just need to be let go of, basically. And you're going to do it naturally. Almost it's as if like they sort of fade out with you having to actually let go of them. With the Ace of Wands, you get the Wheel of Fortune. This is a big offer coming in for you here. As I said, with the Page of Pentacles and with the Ace of Wands, it is something that you have created, but it's going to change your life. And it is on your karmic path, or your karmic mission, to change your life, to really instigate that side of you, that passionate side of you, out with the old and in with the new. Happy New Year for you, because that's what your birthday is. It's like a new year for you, and that's how you should be treating it. Out of the Nine of Swords, you get the Four of Swords. Healing, coming together, feeling at one with who you actually are. Blessings, recuperation, a sensation that you're in step or in rhythm with your true self in accordance to your material life. And it is the end of any, major complications that you might have had within your material life in the recent past. And it could even go back over a few years, but it's definitely, the universe is signifying the ending of all of that. And, and it is that change of fortune that goes along with it. With the Page of Pentacles, you get the Six of Cups. As I said, I think this is something that you've done in the past, which is what you brought it up. If you haven't already decided the pathway that you're going down, opening up that new job, that new career path, I think you'd already got it. And I got a funny feeling that is that case there. And I think you should recognise the good quality work that you've done, how much fun it has been as well, going down that path, funny bits of memories and stuff like that, the happy times, and the good vibration which brings you to where you are, basically, which is heading towards really the star and the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, you get the Two of Swords. There's no choice here. I think once you start connecting with who you are, you become a leader in whatever you're doing. I think people will swivel heads. People will look at you and say, yes, they've made the right choices. And I think this is a choice within you to make. I think you need to choose your success. I think that's really important. Rather than kind of going, I'll try and maybe if I get success, that's great. No. Choose your success. I think that's how you're going to be in tune or in alignment with yourself more than anything else. Is choosing to be true to yourself or to step in to that rhythm of life that is in rhythm with yourself and with the world that is around you and with the universe, basically. With the Page of Swords, you get the Empress card. This is a beautiful card as well. The Empress has a complete control over her emotions, and she's creating something new because of that. It's the emotions of the moon, the unseen, which is on this side here as well. Combining it with the sun creates the life that we have on Earth. And it is connected with that star of the pouring of water onto land and onto water. And I think this is you are creating a whole new thing. This is what I said about a new job or a new business or a completely new direction in your life. You're giving birth to this. At the moment, sorry about that. At the moment, I really do believe you're getting into this, and you're creating this sort of situation for you, because you're choosing to create this situation. You're choosing to this. You're choosing for this abundance and the possibilities. It's a multitude of possibilities with the Empress card as well within your life, and it starts with you. The Six of Pentacles. It starts with the idea of being harmonious with yourself. And that if you're in a good place, you can then help other people. But if you're not in a good place, no, you can't. And this is like resetting the bar, resetting where you should be in your life, giving you a new mandate for a new exploration of life, basically. Absolutely beautiful, Cancer. I really do appreciate you being here. It's been very interesting reading your cards over the last sort of 6 months or so. Your appreciation is very, very welcome to this channel. I do appreciate you being here. So yeah, I guess that's all for me to say that we will be doing a collective reading about this big change that's coming through at the next week. You don't really see it in your cards. We've seen it in all the other readings, but not in your cards because we've come into your birthday season. And there will be a collective reading and an all signs coming out on Tuesday. So I will see you there for that. In the meantime, Cancer, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.